Alright, so this is my plant cell. So on the outside, all the green you see, and the lava is the cell wall. Protects and supports the cell and allows small materials to get in. Second part, the guards, is the cell membrane. Controls what substances pass in and out of the cell. First thing you're going to see is the cytoplasm. So the function of a cytoplasm, it holds organelles and carries nutrients. So police go out, get the organelles, bring them back to the cell, and they hold them here. So that's cytoplasm. Next thing on the list is ribosomes. So for ribosomes, I did a slaughterhouse, and I put ribosomes up there just as a cruel joke. The function of a ribosome is to produce proteins needed by the cell. So a slaughterhouse chops up animals and creates steaks, food for us that is vital, so proteins that we need. So I chose a slaughterhouse for the cell. Moving on, I do believe the next thing is the vacuole. The name of this vacuole is Starbucks Grocery. So the function of a vacuole is it stores food, water, and other materials. And this is what the grocery store does. It stores water, food, and other materials. And there's workers in there. Alright, next thing you got is the mitochondria. The function of mitochondria is to convert energy stored in food to energy the cell can use to live and function. I chose a restaurant because they take raw materials and they cook them and make them edible for us to eat and use in our lives. So I chose it for a restaurant for the cell. Next thing is the nucleus. So the function of a nucleus is it is the control center for the cell. Controls the size and reproduction, etc. So the Supreme Court, it only allows certain things in, only allows certain things out, and always does the best for the cell. So there's the outside of the nucleus. Alright, next thing is chloroplast. So the function of chloroplast is to make food for the cell using energy from sunlight. So I just made a greenhouse because greenhouse makes its own food using light from the sun as its main source. So chloroplast and the cell wall are the only two things not in an animal cell, and are the two things that I have here that would not be an animal cell. Alright, next thing on our list is lysosomes. The function, and it's Recycling Republic is the name of the place. The function of the lysosomes is to break down large food, break down old cell parts, and release the materials to be used again. And so you got bottles, cans, food, other jars, that the cell can all use again. Once again, that's lysosomes and Recycle Republic. Alright, next thing is the Golgi apparatus. The function of this organelle is it packages proteins and other materials and distributes them to other parts of the cell. So you got the boxes over there, you got I chose UPS because that's their main job, is to package and distribute. So I chose UPS. Final thing is endoplasmic reticulum, which is the Mars Candy Company. And I have smooth and soft in here. So as you look to your left, you can see the rough side makes proteins out of chocolate, and you have bricks back there and stone cutters because it was rough. And then on this side, you just have one person and the soft, smooth chocolate back there, so it's easy to cut, so it's going to come out smooth. So there's only need for one person. And that's my endoplasmic reticulum. And that is it. That is my plant cell. I'll give you a little preview of the outside again real quick.